You're missing out if you're not making waiver claims in Week 5. This is the most important waiver wire of the year so far. Here's everyone you need to add or at least look at. It's even more important this week because the Falcons, the Bears, the Packers, and the Steelers are all on bye. And candidates who can return from IR are eligible to play in a real football game this week, like Jalen Coker. Another guy who's in the same boat is Tajay Spears. Now, we all kind of saw the Texans' backfield moving towards a true split, but Woody Marks looked exceptional this week against the Titans. Still available in more than half of your fantasy leagues. He shouldn't be. He is the Texans starter at this point. Another guy who stepped up big time in this Jacksonville pass offense is Brenton Strange. More receptions than Brian Thomas Jr. and Travis Hunter. Weird, but he shouldn't be available as well, especially if you got a Kyle Pitts or a Tucker Kraft on your roster and you're in a tough spot. Before I keep going, I will say those 4 guys, as well as Taysom Hill, were all outlined for you on here last week, so make sure you follow so you don't miss any more information that's going to get you ahead of your league mates. Wide receivers stepping up after a star goes down, always tricky, but it's worth a shot, like Darius Slayton stepping up for Malik Neighbors after he tore his ACL. Same with a guy like Malik Washington after Tyreek Hill got injured and potentially is done for the year. A really interesting one, though, is Isaiah Bond. DeAndre Carter and Cedric Tillman are both expected to miss multiple weeks. Carter's on IR. He's seen an uptick in targets every single week in the Browns offense. I think it's worth the shot. I'll be honest with you guys. I've done a lot of research on these quarterback streamers because in my own personal, most competitive league, I have Lamar Jackson and Brock Purdy. I need somebody this week. If Tua is available, to me, he's the best option. I love Bryce Young. They play each other this week. I think there could be a lot of points, but I low-key think Sam Darnold's going to wind up in a shootout against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and I think he's worth an addition this week just because of the high scoring potential. Streaming defense, I really like the Arizona Cardinals if they are available, but if they're not, the New York Giants against the Saints is another really solid option.